Hey, it's Dawn here. Welcome to this little nugget. If you'd like the full video, go to the Interro Talk playlist on my main page. Enjoy.
The car and I need super glue for one of the boys' toys, and I was trying to do all I can before meeting my two friends at 1.
Okay, who was at your house this morning?
The only person that was at my house this morning was a guy from Best Buy because my TV was broken and it's under warranty.
Good for you.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, a guy from Best Buy was at your house to work on your TV?
I have his name and everything at the house if you want it, because the boys broke the TV. So
Hold on, you're muted again.
The boys broke the TV is what she said. I wasn't sure if you picked that up.
I mean, that's happened at my house, so I get where she's coming from. But
how old were your kids when that happened?
Oh, Dawn, it happened 3 times within 3 months.
Were they like 3 years old?
No, gosh, it happened probably 2 summers ago. So they would have been like 9, 7, and 5.
Oh, okay, that's comparable. Good to know. Good to know. Because I thought that was like, how with those little tykes anyway. But I don't have kids, so that's why you're here. So that's why other people's opinions are great.
Fixing it or getting a new one.
What time did he come to the house?
He called me at around 8. He was probably there until around 10.
Okay. Okay. And then
and then after he left, I kept working on a paper, and I emailed the paper to a librarian at school to work on some of the citations.
Okay.
And I don't think I talked to anyone else, but I was just working for an hour or so from the house. I was going to take a shower, but I didn't. I ran out of time. I did laundry. And then I left the house around noon.
To go to the liquor store and the stuff for the party?
Yeah.
Okay, you went down which road you said?
I went down Trescott.
Okay.
I saw a police car there, and I just thought it was blocked, so I just turned around and drove to, I went down the rest of Centerville, went up Benton, took Benton across, went to ABC Liquors, bought the bourbon.
I'm a little confused. You're up on Centerville Road. What's your purpose of driving down Trescott?
It's usually the shortcut to get to Monroe.
To get to Monroe?
I usually take it as a cut through to get to Thomasville or Monroe.
Okay, all right, so
I don't know why I said Monroe. I was thinking Mosaic, Monroe, Thomasville.
Okay, so when you come down into town on Centerville?
I almost always cut through Trescott.
And just drive by your old house?
Well, I do it as a way of like coming to terms with the divorce. But yeah, sometimes I drive there. If I'm too sad, I drive around.
Okay.
It's been 2 years.
And she initiated it. Now, I initiated my divorce, and it unrattled me, but not for 2 years, and not to the point where I was stalking my ex. I mean, I could care less what he was doing.
Okay.
Okay, and by the way, Antoine has weighed in with his 3 words for you. Whole lot of lying. I don't know. I don't want to say. I mean, we can go at this, and some people might look at this and say, oh, she's so upset. It's fine. She's just nervous. I'm also watching the way she breathes, because she is able to get herself in a frenzy by doing this, which I would be able to do too, real easy. It's like and it's also not able to sustain that very long, because you would pass out.
No, it's just hysterics, and it just feels acted.
Okay. And Antoine also says, but ever seriously, 2 lawyers got together and saw that it wasn't working with their family dynamics. Wife's mother bolsters her daughter to feel like she was unfairly treated. And in actuality, the relationship had strained because the wife's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Wife's mom then encourages her children to do the unthinkable. This is very good, Antoine. I appreciate this. I'm going to put this up on the screen. Unthinkable. He's still writing, so I'm coming here. Okay. He's writing, so it's moving. Children do the unthinkable. Mom walks away from this guilt-free while her children are likely to die incarcerated. Oh my gosh. It's so sad that wife's mom will likely have custody of those grandchildren. Yeah. In fact, I think I'm going to add to the playlist that reading that Judy did of the divorce papers, and I helped her a little with that too. So yeah, I'm going to share that. So that's what Antoine has to say.
Okay.
Okay.
Who has the children right now? Wendi still does?
Wendi and mostly her mom. And wow, Dan's parents haven't been allowed to see them at all. And they're heartbroken. They lost their son and they lost their grandchildren. And wow. Wendi testifies that, they can see every time they want to. Not the case. She's gone on record saying that I think it's only just been 1 or 2 times and 1 or 2 Skypes in, let's see, this was 2014. It's now 2022. So not nice, not a nice situation. Why would they not let, So there you go. Here we go.
Aren't home, and I know they're not home. I feel better about driving by the house, but yeah, it's shorter, and I just usually drive by.
It's shorter than going all the way down to Benton.
All the way down Centerville and around Benton. It's just a shortcut I always took.
Okay, so you turned around and went back to Centerville, I take it?
Yeah.
Down to Benton, and went to the liquor store down there on Thomasville?
Yeah.
The one at Benton Road? ABC
Liquors. It's at Benton. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Did you make a purchase there?
Yeah.
And that was sometime after 12?
Probably 12:30.
Okay. All right.
And I talked to a guy there because I don't really buy much alcohol, and so they wanted bourbon, and I asked the guy. We had a whole conversation about bourbon and my eyes,
your eyes.
He just said your eyes are really blue, and
you have contacts.
I do.
Okay.
Don't you love that? She has these turquoise. She's got brown eyes. She wears these turquoise contacts.
Oh, gross.
Big deal. It's just a big deal to her. It's very important to her to have those blue eyes. So she had to mention it here.
Oh, God.
Tells you a little bit about this person.
Yeah.
But I just remembered it.
Right.
So I bought the bourbon and got some gas on Thomasville and met my friends at Mosaic.
Which gas station did you go to on Thomasville?
The one that's, I always forget the name, but the one that's close to the cross street. It's right next to the Goodwill.
Okay.
If you're heading north on Thomasville. If you're heading north on Thomasville, it's on your right.
Okay. Just past the Goodwill.
Just past the Goodwill. It's close to the intersection there.
Okay. All right. And then from that point, you went straight to
Went to Mosaic.
Mosaic restaurant.
And I met friends there. I used to have kind of a steady Friday meeting, and I hadn't seen my 2 friends in a while. And so we had made plans to meet up.
What time did you get to Mosaic?
About 1. I was a little late. We were supposed to meet at 1, and I got there a few minutes after.
Okay. All right. I know it's cold in here. Okay.
I think that's not why.
Okay. I know it's part of it, but do you know anybody that would have a beef against your ex-husband?
He's oh God.
I hate to ask it now, but I have to do it now.
I mean, I didn't mention this yesterday. I do have to butt in. The pregnant pause there, the dramatic pause. Like, I really have to think about this.
I understand.
I understand. He had friends. He always meant well, but he would sometimes rub people the wrong way.
Okay.
But not anyone who would do something like this.
Anybody that he owes money to?
No, he owes money to me.
He owes money to you?
But not